Okay, guys, we're back. Only thing you guys missed while we were gone was Ryan suggested that maybe he would like to have some sort of trained animal, and I said that'd be cool as long as it's setting appropriate. For example, no hawks in cities, but a dog would be cool in a city.
So the proficiency requires you to pick a specific animal that you can train.
Right.
You can train dogs or train hunting dogs and take a hunting proficiency as well.
Yeah.
Or tracking. Seems strange to hunt without a bow, but so have you thought more about where we are?
Yeah, Holy City
Setting?
Emberstone.
What does holy mean? Is that
It's like a holy city. It's got some of the largest temples in the world, or at least in this section of the world.
nice? Do you use any specific encumbrance rules, or should I just the standard?
Standard, light, medium, or
Yeah. No.
non-light, medium, heavy, severe.
Do you know where are those under money and equipment or time and movement?
Money and equipment near the very end. Last 2 or 3 pages.
Yeah. Okay. Character strength 13. So 40, 45, light 45 to 69.
Wow, wow, wow.
Medium is going, moderate is 70 to 93. Heavy 94 to 117. Severe 140.
You're gonna need to make me the DM of Dicing with Death.
Yeah. Do you want me to make you DM or should I start a new one? How do I make you DM?
In the options area, like if you just go to roll20.net and go into the thing, you can right click on someone and say make DM.
Into the thing. Like, do I have to exit this little?
Yeah, exit the overlay with the rolling and shits.
How do I exit?
Back button on the browser.
Okay, sure.
Because there is no other way.
Promote to GM. Does that mean we're both GM, or does that mean I'm no
know.
longer GM? Yeah, we're both GM. And so you can see all the maps and stuff. All of my secrets is.
I'm rejoining Dicing with Death. Let's see.
You may eventually.
Oh yeah, I can totally see everything now.
I don't think. Yeah, I mean it doesn't matter.
I can
Everything's
see
over.
the world.
Okay. Also, direction sense, weather sense, all cool stuff. Artistic ability. So animal handling, that's for herd animals.
Is there a way that I can undm GM you?
I don't. Oh, I can try ungming myself.
Yeah.
That would. I feel like we should. No, I don't think I can.
Okay, we might just have to create a new.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So, do you think it would be inappropriate to train dogs,
No, that's legit. Do it.
but no falcons?
No
Can't be
falcon.
a
No,
falcon?
if you're gonna be a falcon, then we shouldn't start in a city. We should start out in the wilderness, which is fine with me. Would you rather do city starting or wilderness starting?
I don't know. I don't know. I thought having a falcon would be badass. Well, I guess hunting dogs is kind of badass too.
Hunting dogs are way badass.
Yeah.
Excellent. Created the new Dicing with Death campaign. Invite players. Copy link. Here is the link to join the campaign.
Oh, god damn it. My thing thinks. Alright, join game. Alright. Alright, paralyzation, poison, death magic. 14. Rod, stabs, and wands. 16. 15. 17. Oops. 17. I only get one language, which will be common. Abby, what's the language system like in this?
Pretty standard.
Mm-hmm. Or I could train horses. Be a horse master. What does hunting allow you to do? Hunt? Like you just roll a proficiency check to find an animal in the wilderness?
Yeah, it doesn't let you actually kill the animal, it just lets you find the animal.
Yeah. It's like forcing the DM to give you an encounter. When in a wilderness setting, the character can just stalk and bring down prey. Or I could track.
You can track.
Mm-hmm. Also wisdom, but that takes 2 slots.
That should be perception.
Oh, that's also perception. Is hunting also perception then?
What do you think?
I mean, if it's actually willpower, then I guess.
Well, I think it might be more of a willpower thing than a perception thing, because it's not just being able to spot something in order to hunt something, you know? It's a combination between spotting something, knowing when to approach, knowing when not to approach, being able to move quietly, et cetera, et
Knowing
cetera,
the
et cetera.
territory, but
Yeah. It can be argued willpower or...
well, you're the DM.
Yeah, I'll keep it willpower.
Okay. All right. So, do you want to start in a city setting, and then
Yeah, I'm happy to start in a city setting.
Okay. So I'll sort of be I don't know, old timey gentleman, a man of honor, knight, into his fox hunting and whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
Hunting is wisdom -1, which is going to be 14. Animal training, dogs. So if you want, I think I can train. I can work with up to 3 creatures at one time, and then there's like rules for like teaching them tricks and how long that takes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you want to have me start with a pet or.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a gentleman who enjoys a good fox hunt, I'm sure you have a family that has enough wealth that allows you to keep a hound.
Yeah.
Or whatever type of dog you'd like, but I assume you'd want a hunting hound.
Yeah. A dire wolf.
No.
No direwolves.
No.
So I have one other proficiency that I can use for either non-weapon or weapon as a. I think maybe I'll just do like a bow.
What'd you do as your 4th weapon proficiency?
So I'm specialized in my glaive arm. I have short sword and I have two-handed weapon.
Short sword. Okay.
Yeah.
A bow might be nice, or any sort of.
I probably won't use it typically in combat, but I think it may be. I mean, if I'm hunting foxes, sometimes it's nice to be able to shoot the bastards.
Yeah.
Or crossbow.
You could do crossbow, but in 2nd edition crossbows
Suck.
suck. There's nothing good about a crossbow in 2nd edition at all.
Yep.
Except
for a blessed bolt fired from a crossbow kills a Rakshasa automatically.
Yes. I really think that either bows should take 2 weapon proficiencies or crossbows should take 0 weapon proficiencies. Because the whole reason people used crossbows is that they were easy to use and that you didn't have to train to use a crossbow. You just crank it and then point and click. So I kind of think they should be free in terms of weapon proficiencies.
Yeah.
Yes, Science Gun, we are creating.
Creating?
We are creating. Well, of course you're going to be spoiled if you show up halfway through a show, dude. Come on, what'd you expect? Solomon won. He killed everything. He raised an undead army and conquered the world in an hour and a half.
I was gonna grab a crossbow, but you're making me reluctant.
Yeah, crossbows suck.
Yeah. What are composite bows? They just have more range. Like they're just better than regular bows, right?
They're a little bit better. I think they just have better range, and I think composite longbows can be fired from horseback, whereas normal longbows cannot.
Mm-hmm. But they're separate proficiencies than a regular.
No.
No.
Yeah, bow as a proficiency.
Short bow versus longbow?
No, just bow in general. Because whether you're using a short bow or a longbow, it's the same skill set.
Really? That's not typical rule set, correct?
Yeah, right. Well, a bastard sword and long sword are pretty much the same thing as well, except a bastard sword has extra room at the handle, so you can use a hand or 2 if you need, whereas a long sword is typically one-handed. So I would give them the same weapon proficiency as well.
All right, so I'll grab a bow proficiency. Or I could leave that proficiency slot empty and hacks the game and master at level 3.
Can you get mastery at level 3?
Yeah, we weren't sure if that was a typo, remember? I mean, it says you can get mastery at level 3, but you don't get your next proficiency slot until level 4, correct?
Yeah, well, because you can also get high mastery at level 5. Right? Or is it mastery at level 5? Something happens at level 5.
I think maybe
it's high mastery.
So mastery spends another proficiency slot. Yeah, become a weapon master at level 5. So if you save up your proficiency slots, you can master earlier. Maybe I should just do that and take the non-proficiencies with a bow whenever I'm hunting.
Is it mastery at 5 or is it mastery at 3?
Mastery at 3.
What page are you reading this on?
75 of the. Maybe hold on.
But I don't see it saying anything about level.
I see. Then anytime he reaches 5th level, he can spend another proficiency slot. Okay, 5th level is mastery.
Yeah.
Okay. Why was I thinking it was 3? Okay. And then 6th level is high mastery.
Yeah.
And increase the speed factor by 1 category. So if you have high mastery plus 2-handed weapon fighting, is my speed going to be like 3 with my polearm? Is that retarded?
No, that's not retarded. I mean, it's retarded, but that's the point of like high mastery is that you're supposed to be retarded, like retardedly awesome.
So mastery is 5. High Mastery is 6.
Yes.
Grand Mastery.
Now, since you're specialized in a polearm, I don't know if I'm going to grant Grand Mastery. Fuck it, why not?
Excuse me?
It's more fun.
Well, I mean, what does Grand Mastery do?
It's just
What level?
more bullshit, more
It
amazingness.
increases damage dice, doesn't it?
Grandmasters gain 1 additional attack per round above and beyond specialist rate of attacks for their level. Grandmasters also increase the amount of damage and chance of knockdown. The weapon's base damage die and knockdown die are increased to the next greater
So I
die
would do
size.
2d6, 2d8. That's not that crazy.
Um,
Your additional attack round. What level do you get? Can you do Grand Mastery?
12th level.
Spend 1 more slot. I mean, it doesn't have a level restriction. Now the
It
12th
doesn't.
level is just an example. I
Yep.
think it's just whenever you have the slot.
Whenever you have the
Sounds like-
slot.
So you can hoard up slots from the beginning and become a Grand Master at level like
5.
6. Yeah, level
1.
6.
Well, if you have high intel.
Yeah. Where is the proficiency?
But I would say that for Grand Mastery, for High Mastery and Grand Mastery, I'd
You
say
need
you'd have to do
trainers,
some
isn't it?
sort of quest or trainer or
Yeah. So
something.
number levels. So I get another weapon proficiency at level 3, and if I save that, you can become. So if I save one now, I can become Grand Master at 3, High Master at. Sorry, Grand Master at 4.
4?
Sorry, Master at 4. High Master.
No, Master requires 5.
Master is 5.
Then High
High Master
Master.
at 6. Okay, so and then Grand Master. So saving up at this point only it would increase when I become Grand Master, which is not worth thinking about. All right, I'm just gonna get a bow proficiency.
No, because if you save one now, because you get to level 3.
I get one
you
at
can do-
3,
Yeah,
and then you've got to be level 6 to be a High Master, anyways.
right. Yeah.
If you save up, you can become it looks like you can become a Grand Master at the same time you can become a High Master.
Yeah.
But if you're making quests, it's not worth thinking about.
Yeah.
So
Because
I'll
I
just
would
take a
definitely
bow.
give you a specialized quest for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I've already spent 3 slots on pole arms. To be quick. That almost doesn't seem worth it. But
For what?
it's in the spirit of things. So a proficiency slot for +3 to speed.
Yeah.
Like there's all sorts of other interesting specialization stuff afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, you could do other stuff. There's other styles that you could do, right? That would be interesting.
Not really, no. Unless we do something special. Like it's just one-handed weapon, two-handed weapon, dual wielding, missile weapons. And then local fighting styles you have to like work out with your DM. And then there's the talents. Alertness.
Yeah, because you can't use weapon and shield or 2-weapon or one-handed weapon.
Iron Will.
Leadership, quickness,
Trouble sense.
steady hand, trouble sense.
Yeah, I mean, they're interesting, but not a problem with bother. All right, and I've got a bow. I'll make it a short. Do you want me to roll for money and buy all of my shit?
No. If you're gonna be a gentleman and a wealthy person,
Mm-hmm.
I'll just approve an equipment list for you. But I would expect you to role play, having grown up with high class finances. So when you go to an inn, you're not staying at like the dirty peasant inn down the street. You're going to like the nice inn.
I do not have an etiquette or heraldry proficiency or anything, but
You could be a spoiled child.
yeah. So is my family in this town?
Yes.
Okay. So we can give me a badass family name.
Yeah.
Do you have any of that sorted or anything like that? Is there enough fleshed out about this town that there is anything? Or
There's
should I just...
nothing fleshed out about this town really, other than that there's very minor things. It's a major holy city. Outside of the town is this ancient battlefield where this great battle took place. I guess at this point in time, like 1,000 years ago or 700 years ago, and it's kind of a somewhat sacred site and rumored to be haunted. People leave it alone, but if you walk through it, you can still find the bones and weapons from people from way back when. Nothing has ever regrown there. And sometimes people who say they're headed that way go missing. So people just kind of leave it alone. People are pretty worried about it. I already have a religion kind of ready for us.
A religion, huh? You can.
Well, a set of gods and goddesses.
Yeah. I don't imagine that I'm particularly religious, but maybe I'll take a look at that in terms of.
I just pasted it to you if you want to take a look
Yeah.
at it. Ooh.
Hmm.
I got a picture of you on horseback with a hunting dog in chat. Do you scroll up a little bit?
Yeah, I'll take a look.
Looks like Virgil did it. Zircon 5.
This is this Imager link.
Imager.
Nice, nice.
Is that how you
Ooh.
see yourself?
Puppy. I'm close. I don't know if I'm. Well, I definitely don't use a lance.
But you
But-
could.
What?
But you could.
Yeah. And I'm assuming it's probably similar category. Maybe it's not similar category. We could look at the comment tactics.
Yeah. Halberds actually have spikes on the top of them, don't they?
Yeah. I don't have a halberd though.
Oh no, you're using the glaive what?
Glaive Gusarm. It's slashing piercing.
Does it have a pointy thing at the tip?
Yes, I believe so. I think something like that. I mean, I think it's like a point and a hook, and a blade.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean,
Because I was gonna say if it still has like a spear tip at
they
the end
have
of it.
all of that, all of those weapon families in combat tactics, and then
Yeah.
obvious pole arms. So there's spear-like pole arms, pole axes, bills. No, so it's no spears and javelins are their own category.
Yeah, I was gonna say if it
Full
has like a
answer,
pointy
something.
spike at the end of it, you could still do double damage on a charge with it.
Oh,
Because like if you could still kind of use it as a lance, you don't need to have a dedicated lance.
these weapons inflict double damage when firmly set to receive a charge. There's nothing about charging with them, is there? Where did you find that double damage on a charge?
Those are for lances. And I was gonna say these are enough. They might be lance-like enough to warrant something like that. Maybe not. Let me look at the weapons.
Could be a badass lancer. M. These weapons inflict double damage when wielded in a mounted charge. Maybe I should be a lancer.
Lances are pretty fucking sick.
Because you can use a lance off horse. No?
I don't
You can even
think so.
throw light lances.
Yeah, you can.
I mean, why would you not be able to use a lance off a horse?
It just seems like I guess you could. There's no reason not
I
to.
mean, it's a pointy stick, is it not?
It's a pointy stick. They have melee reach too.
It's everything I asked for.
Yeah, especially if you do something like medium or heavy lance. Like medium lance is d6 plus 1 slash 2d6. It's not bad. Heavy lance is d8 plus 1 slash 3d6.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm a lancer. Should I pick a weight of lance or just lance?
You can learn lance, but you should when you have a lance. It's important.
Well, yeah,
what weight.
duh. But
Because like heavy lances can only be used with heavy war horses.
okay, yeah.
So there is some restriction there.
Yeah. So I'll go ahead and be a lancer. I'll probably use a medium lance for most purposes now.
Yeah. Until you get yourself a heavy war horse.
Yeah. Do I even have a horse at this point?
If you're from a noble family, it makes sense that you would.
Okay, just like a riding horse?
No, you would. For a medium lance, you'd need a medium war horse.
Oh, I would.
Yeah, which is legit. I mean, you.
Do you need a war horse to have a light lance as well? Or can any riding horse do that?
I think you still need light. Let me read the rules about it. C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L.
Seven. My speed is 4 with a lance.
If a lance is too heavy for the horse, it does damage if it were as if it were the correct type of lance. So a heavy lance used from a light war horse does light lance damage. Okay.
Okay. All right. I'll still probably use medium. Just because a heavy lance weighs 15 pounds, a little slower. for slightly more damage. Quite a bit more damage, actually.
Lances are an exception to the size requirement rule, thus a rider with stirrups can use a lance in one hand, but a rider without stirrups has to use two hands for the lance.
Interesting. But when I'm off mount, I would have to use it just as like a two-handed spear thing.
Correct.
And just grip somewhere awkwardly down the length of it.
Mm-hmm.
Badass. What happened? What are the encumbrance restrictions?
For what?
Like, what happens if you're moderately encumbered? Heavily
Lightly encumbered basically does nothing
just
other than
reduces
slow
your
your movement rate. Moderately encumbered reduces your armor class, and movement heavily further reduces armor class and movement.
Mhm.
But it's actually not that unreasonable to be lightly encumbered.
Yeah.
In fact, that's
So you
actually...
said were there other attack penalties, or is it just
Let me
AC
double check.
penalties? Yeah.
Um, Why does the player's handbook have things like tournament rule? Was there ever a tournament version of D&D?
Absolutely. I mean,
tournament
not like competitive, but like if you go to like RAM conventions
Oh yeah.
and play like official rules. It's mostly so that you can take a character from one setting to another. Like you can
Right.
have a character and then just like sit down at a table at some convention and
Right.
play with a DM you've never met before.
I'm not seeing the... Oh, it must be in the DMG. That's why.
Yeah.
Where's my other book? Where's my other book? Oh, here it is. Hmm.
Wow, chainmail's heavy.
Yeah. Have you thought of a name for yourself?
Let's see. I need a last name for sure. Oh no.
Rudolph von Buren?
Rudolph. I was thinking Beryl as a first name.
Beryl.
Beryl.
Okay. Like beryllium?
Sure. Maybe.
One, 101, 101, 101, 101. Here we go. Encumbrance categories used. Unencumbered has no effect on movement. Light reduces movement rate by 1/3. Moderate reduces by 1/2. Heavy reduces it by 2/3. Severe lowers movement rate to 1. If the optional system is used, the character's movement, blah, 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 blah. Also reduces your character's combat abilities. If your encumbrance reduces your character to half of his normal movement rate, he suffers a -1 penalty to attack roll. If reduced to 1/3 or less, he suffers -2 to his attack roll and an AC penalty of 1. If your character's movement is reduced to 1, the attack penalty is -4 and the AC penalty is +3. All right. Well, I'm going to say if you hit moderate encumbrant, you lose all your dex bonuses to AC as well.
Which I don't have.
Yeah.
But anyways, so barrel. Okay.
So yeah, at moderate encumbrance, you get a penalty of 1 to attacks.
Okay.
Barrel the unrolled.
What does unrolled mean? Meaning I re-rolled
As in,
the
you
first.
didn't do a barrel roll.
Oh. Any good family names? Do you have any preference? Roswell, some good old timey English name.
Lothchild.
Lothchild? What's a
Yeah.
Lothchild?
I don't know. Sounds like an old timey name to me. Von something or other. Barrel von Bruten strength.
He's not that strong.
Barrel von lack of strength.
Longborn? No.
No.
Is he a knight? I don't know if there are like knighthoods in this, is there?
There are. Yeah, there are knighthoods. You could, but you don't want to be part of
I'm
a
level
knighthood.
1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, it would be wildly restrictive to your adventuring career.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. Hellborn. Oh my god, they're spamming the old timey gentleman names.
This is how I name all my cities for roleplay. I have them just give me names. It's beautiful.
Wilhelm. How am I supposed to pick one? There's so many.
I know. Wilhelm was pretty good.
Wilhelm.
Yeah. Barrel Wilhelm. Barrel von Wilhelm.
What's Raekwon?
It's a name of a rapper from Wu-Tang Clan.
What? Okay.
Someone named. I was going for city names, and someone said Raekwon. I didn't know who it was, so I'm like, okay, we can name a city Raekwon. That's a weird name. And then
someone just named it fuck Raekwon.
Yeah, yeah. And then one of the players in roleplay called it out. I was like, why is there a town named Raekwon? And then I renamed it once I figured out that it was a rapper. I'm like, okay, we can't have a town named after this dude. And ever since then, people have been dying to get Raekwon back. But fuck Raekwon, guys. You can never, it'll never make an appearance in any campaign ever. Unless someone sends me $5,000. I've come to the terms with the fact that everyone has their price. My price for putting Raekwon in anything is $5,000.
What if someone actually forks up?
If someone forks over $5,000, I will name something Raekwon. Wouldn't you?
Hohenheim? What the heck is that? Get Raekwon. Okay, I'm thinking I'm just going to go with Roswell, which is what initially popped into my head. Unless you had any intention of like introducing a family name.
No, you can pick your own family name.
Okay.
Rothschild is another good old one.
Let's roll for handedness. 1 right-handed.
As right-handed as they come. Roll for sexual alignment.
So what are the
1 through 9 is straight, 10 you re-roll, and 50-50. No, is it 50-50 gay straight or gay bi? Is that what we determined?
Okay. I thought we just when I was involved in this it was just a D10. So I rolled an 8. So I'm on the more bi-curious side of things, but still straight.
Yeah. Straight, but whatever. You hit up a glory hole every now and then, because hey, who knows?
Okay. Glory hole every now and then. That's one way to look at it. Okay. Medium. Pretty average. Sam. 5'10", 180. Shaggy, long brown hair, blue eyes. Clean shaven, but a little sloppy in terms of my dress. I don't always remember to tuck in my dress tunic or whatever. Often too lazy to, I don't know, shine my boots or whatever old-timey gentlemen have to do. Okay, what am I missing? Ace. So we need to figure out my armor and the rest of my equipment. If I'm starting with, so I'm going to start with a horse and a dog.
I mean, if you're from a noble family, it kind of
I
makes
can
sense.
have
But
both. We'll see which ones end up going on the adventure with me.
but you still live at home with your parents.
Let's change that, okay?
You don't want to live at home in their manor?
No, for now, but I mean,
Yeah.
beyond that. How much do arrows weigh?
10 to the pound.
Okay. I probably won't be shooting my bow much, but throwing it on there for now. I probably wouldn't even carry it with me most of the time. But and a shield, I probably don't. I don't know. Depends. Like if I'm jousting, obviously, but otherwise, not
So-
usually.
Did you just replace your pike with a lance?
Yes, I did.
So you're just gonna specialize? You're specialized in lance?
But as long as I can use it unmounted, I mean, there's no reason I don't see why we shouldn't. It doesn't say. Yeah.
No, it's fine. Unmounted lance. It's a
I
big
mean,
ass.
Yeah, basically just use it as a big spear.
Mhm.
It deals, medium lance deals d6 plus 1, 2d6. If I ever decided to go heavy, it was like d8 plus 1, 3d6.
Mhm. It's beautiful.
Yep. Yep.
Well, long
Um,
spear is what? 2d6, 3d6?
Yep.
Something ridiculous.
So in terms of armor, should I pick something?
Uh,
How do you feel about the specialty armors, like the composites?
oh. Yeah, we
like-
could go with a composite armor.
Like you did, just because they're more efficient AC for weight some of the time. So if you're just wearing a breastplate, grants an AC bonus of 4 unless they make a called shot.
Right.
Somewhere it's not covered. There's a chain hauberk, which is not a full suit of chain mail. I don't know if that's even worth it. Yeah, so penalty 5 pounds for 1 AC. Nah. The chain lamellar is the one that I was. That's what's lamellar? Is that like banded?
Yeah.
It's a chain on the arms and then a breastplate. Gives an AC bonus of 6 for 35 pounds.
Half plate is always kind of my favorite. It's a little bit heavier, but still gives you the AC bonus of 6 and just looks cooler.
40 pounds. Okay. That's expensive as fuck, though.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know if you want me to start with all that or just start with something standard.
If you're gonna have a horse and a dog and everything, let's give you something a little bit more standard or something not so expensive.
Yeah. So are we not rolling for money? We're just going to start with some stuff and
Yeah, like you'd have things that like your family will have gifted you. Roll for money, and then we'll just have some stuff be gifted by your family, like your horse and your dog.
okay.
Um,
Does money and equipment have how much?
5d4 times 10.
Initial character, yeah, 5d4 times 10. No, I don't know. 2, 3, 4. And I have to use a mini d4. I'll just roll in there. $120. That is not very much at all. Okay. So should I buy my? Let's see what these lances and stuff cost.
Average for 5d4 times 10 is 125, so it's not bad.
Yeah. Lance. Lance. They don't have prices? Oh. Where are the prices in the combat and tactics?
Oh, it's before the weapons are listed.
But it's by time period, isn't it?
Yeah, which is dumb. So just use the latest time period that has the weapon.
Or I can see if they're in. Yeah, those are in 10 GP for a medium.
Okay. Yeah, actually it's 10 GP all the way back, so.
And then a short sword is also 10 GP. And a short bow is 30 GP. Arrows are pretty cheap. I'm not going to count those.
No.
It's like silver. So I'm looking at 30, 40, 50. Go ahead and buy my armor then. So 50 minus, I've only got 70 left. I don't think I can actually buy anything. Could get scale, which is heavy for not much. Gallic armor, leather leggings and sleeves, rare, and a metal belt.
I don't think RAR was the appropriate.
I think scale mail is too heavy to be worth it. I may just go with like studded leather.
Okay.
Or regular leather until I can find something better. Was there some rule
Until
like
I
these
die or you
straps?
find something better. Anyway, what?
Was there some rule for a shield strapped to your back, giving you 1 AC to back attacks or something?
Maybe?
Does that sound familiar?
That sounds familiar.
Like if you have your shield just on your back.
Yeah, I think if you have your shield on your back, I would give you... I mean, it depends on what type of your armor you're wearing. If you're wearing plate mail, I wouldn't give it to you, but if you're wearing like chainmail, I'd give it to you.
Okay. Shields. Leather armors make 15 pounds. All right. 50, so that's 70. Uh, 15, 16. How do the number of foes in Shield work? Like, is that actual block attacks, or is
That's how
that
many people you can use it against in a round.
so the AC drop? So
Yeah, so if you, for like a buckler, you can only block 2 people in a round. So if you're attacked by 3
it says
people...
1 people in a round.
Okay, well, I was
So
making
you
the
get an
numbers.
AC bonus for the 1 attack.
For a buckler, that's what, according to the rules.
That's not in the original player's handbook. That's in like the combat tactics.
Yeah.
That's stupid because it makes like you're better off not having a shield and using just a weapon, and then specializing in one-handed fighting is better than having a shield.
Yeah. Sounds pretty dumb. I've never actually used that rule though. Like I'm happy to ignore it. I've always ignored it.
Yeah.
But shield will just block things on your left side, for example, not on your right side.
So in front of you or left flank.
Yeah, front of you or left flank.
Mm-hmm. Then is there any advantage to getting a small shield over a medium shield? I guess in the original...
Small shield's way less.
Yeah, but that just seems better overall. Like there's no advantage to the medium shield
If you
unless you have shield.
specialize, then you get more AC bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, as long as we're using the number of not using the number of foes, then there's no reason not to get a small shield.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'll have a small shield with my family crest, which is
I'm gonna go.
yeah. Do you
Since,
want
yeah, I'm gonna go make some food.
to?
Um, I don't think I need to be here for this process right now, do I?
No, I'm just sort of
Okay.
filling in the rest of my character sheet.
Cool. I'll be right back.
So actually, the original player's handbook does have similar rules for shield,
Yeah.
although they're different. So a small shield. So a buckler can be used against one attack
Mm-hmm.
of the user's choice, improving the armor for one against that attack. Small shield can be used for two frontal attacks. Medium can be used for frontal or flank.
Mm-hmm.
And body can be used for frontal or flank and grants bonus against missile attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Do the others not? Is the other bonus to AC just melee, not missile?
I think you can use the shield to block the missile, no?
Okay.
If they're in front.
Yeah.
I probably won't use it much in battle, but I think I'll have it. Just a small shield. 5 pounds. Costs 3 GP, so I'm up to. That was 50 plus this. What did that set of leather cost? 20, 70, 73. Minus 47 gold left. I can't think of anything else I'm going to need to buy unless we want to start factoring in.
If you can conceive of anything that your parents would have bought you, like they bought you your horse, they bought you a hunting dog, they pay for your room and board. You know, they got you some nice clothing.
Yeah. 10. So I'm going to be lightly encumbered if I'm carrying all this shit. How about I do have the horse?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's probably good for now. Lance, I've just got my weapons and shit. Lance, short sword, short bow, arrows, studded leather, small shield, clothes. Think of anything else?
Flint and steel. I don't know.
I doubt it.
No.
Like something I may pick up quickly. So we've got 47 GP left.
Maybe a sundial wristwatch.
Funny. So my family crest is just going to be a rose.
Okay.
Hence the 8 on my sexual alignment. So I've got a small shield with a rose painted on it.
Okay.
That would usually be on my back. AC. Base is 10. Studded leather is +3. +3. No dex.
How old
Shield.
are you?
20.
Chat has brought up a very interesting point then. As a young, strapping nobleman, are you single?
Yeah, ish.
Ish?
So I mean, young strapping gentleman. He's got to be popular with the ladies now.
But in
But it's not
your
like he's
your
engaged or
social
anything like
class,
that.
there's a lot of pressure to settle down
No,
with a lady.
I imagine he's resisting that pressure, much to the chagrin of family.
Okay. All right.
As in, there's probably a lot of pressure on him to get married. There may even be some specific females that families like. Such a nice girl,
Mm-hmm.
and her dowry's so big. But
That's what they used to call it back then.
okay. He has his boy toys and flings. All right, so he's not gay, I swear. All right, what's the best way for me to send this to you?
Drag and drop into Skype.
Yeah. Oh.
If you want.
Are there 2 A's in arrows? Am I crazy? It's just one. Is it ARR?
Yeah, ARR. There's 2
Okay.
R's in arrow. Right? Right? Yeah, there's totally 2 R's in arrow.
Why are the check marks all different?
What do you mean
Am I
different?
crazy?
What do you mean? They're all the same. They're all check marks.
They're like different graphics for some of them than others.
Oh, really? That's weird. That's not supposed to be. Oh, you fucking Macs. Macs have a weird compatibility issue with some of the PDFs. I think if you change the mode that you're using it in, it will fix it or something. I don't know. Whatever.
Okay. Okay.
Come on, guys. If you can make the arrow jokes, at least make the good Eros joke, as in God of love,
Yeah.
passion. But no one makes the Eros joke. Neil has to make the Eros joke. Disappointed in you, chat.
Okay. All right. You take a look at that and let me know if you see anything.
All right.
Still need to name my dog and my horse, but
Let's save it to this folder. Open file. It is completely blank.
are you serious?
No, it's not blank. Fuck. Jackson and I had this problem last time when we were working between Mac and PC. Everything's all fucked up. There's a way to fix it. I will fix it.
You can fix it, or do you need me to save it as a different file
I
type?
can fix it. No, it's just.
Damn, it's a PDF. Why? PDF should be pretty compatible.
Yeah,
I'm
but
wondering
when you have to like forms that you fill out on PDFs, it's not always.
Astairs, God of Light. Ajepa, the god of... Is that a man or a woman? Or are all of these gods like... Oh, it's a...
Some of them have genders assigned, others do not.
I like your god of justice with the 4 heads. Facing each direction. Way better than my just like standard Lady Justice.
Yeah.
Alright. I didn't pick alignment. I'm probably just chaotic good, as in doesn't really matter that much. Sort of see how it plays out. It's not like I have any obligation to stick to it.
Yeah. But a nice general alignment would help me design the campaign for you.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's generally... Yeah, I mean, chaotic goodish.
How did I do that?
I'm going to run to the bathroom, and then do we want to, like...
Yeah, it's about time to take
a
a break, and then
get things started once we get back?
I guess,
Unless
yeah.
there's something... I mean, do you want to start now, or... I mean, start today, or...
Yeah, Well, at least we'll introduce something today.
Okay.
Um,
They want me to be evil. Psh. A link to this god. The guy. I was just looking at the gods wiki, and I mean, he's not particularly religious, so it doesn't matter. Oh shit. Okay, there we go.
damn it! How did I fix this with Jackson last time?
Do you want me to try playing with things?
I mean, if you want to play with things, go for it. Uh,
Like, do you just see it as blank?
I see it as blank, but then if I click on a field, then I see what's in the field. It's dumb. Hmm. Yeah, still the same.
It is.
Yeah. Uh,
Like, was it you fixed it on your end, not on mine? Or do I
yeah.
need?
I'm not. Hold on. Select all. Properties. Appearance. Font size.
No, I'm not gay. I'm not bi either. An 8 was just.
It's an
It
8.
was close to a 10, which. Select each field. Control A, Control X, Control V. What is that?
That cuts and
It
pastes
is he
everything.
likes girls, but also boys that look like girls. No, that would just. Can you select everything?
No, no. I think I figured out. I need to go to the edit area. This is what we did last time. We selected. Oh god, what have I done? Nothing's. Properties.
After a hard day of jousting, Sir Barrow Pleasure Fistington III ponders about the young man and wonders, what if?
There we go. Fixed it.
What did you do to fix it?
I selected all the fields, told them all to be hidden, and then I told them all to be visible again.
That's absurd.
It's absurd. And for some reason, your checkboxes are all still fucked up. At least those 3 are. But whatever.
You don't need to keep track of them, it's fine.
Yeah. Cool. Player name Hobgoblin. Character name Beryl Rosewell. Okay. Cool. Well, let's take our third and final break, and when we come back, we'll figure out what we're doing. See you guys in a few minutes.